Good morning. Welcome to Massachusetts camera trapping. I'm out this mid-June checking on some SD cards on one of my more remote locations. And several weeks ago when I was in here, I picked up on another bear mocking tree. Let me show you what I found. And I really didn't think anything was going to come of it. On a number of occasions, I'll set a camera trap on a tree, something like this. But this tree had some other things. You can see, hope you can see, there's significant disruption below the tree. We've got a stomp trail that comes out of this little bog out here in front of me. And the depressions are really deep in the substrate. It's soft. Going here, going here, here, here. Look how deep that is. Come up to the base of this large white pine, and in turn, you can see going out and continues along the edge of the swamp. I'm really excited about this. But anyways, so a couple of weeks ago when I spotted this, I said, well, I usually end up with nothing, but this certainly has a lot of good signs saying, hey, bears use this regular. This was a little bit lighter. So what I did is I set a camera trap back here. It's been here 2 weeks. Oh, I guess it's, I don't know, 30 feet, maybe 10 yards, a little less, 25 feet. And you can see this is the tree I'm watching, or the camera's watching. And there are 23 videos on the trail camera. And a quick review shows 20 videos of bears either rubbing or checking this tree out. Are they all the same bear? Don't know. I'll check that when I get home. But what a hot spot. This is my second most frequented bear area. I have another one some miles from here that is also very, very active. Things are winding down. The two other sets that I have in this general area have really slowed down, which is not surprising. I was just so surprised to see the level of activity here. And as the bears travel along the edge of the swamp, they didn't trigger any of the other camera traps. So they're coming along the swamp here and then heading north. Wow, that's really cool. I've had a spectacular year. I'm going to hike out of here and head for the truck and then head to another location, my #1 area, and see what's going on there. This is crazy. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll share what's going on at the other set when I get there. I've only made it a couple hundred yards from the scent mocking tree I just shared with you a minute ago. And here I am, stopped again. I picked up, walking slowly and just looking for stuff, I picked up on another stomp trail. And it was interesting. I came out of this bog again. A different bog further down. It's at a couple hundred yards. And as you walk along here, you can start to see hard to see with the camera, but maybe with this lit up area in the sun. Right here. Right here. There is the stomp trail. Here. Here. And it goes up through here. So what I have found, at least in my observations, if you find a stomp trail, you're probably going to find a scent marking tree. So looking around a little bit, staying relatively close to the stomp trail, we've come up with a scent marking tree. Now what caught my attention with this particular tree, it's hardwood, it's a birch tree. And the 8 or 9 scent trees that I've located this year are all, majority of hemlock, and there's a couple of white pine. This is the first hardwood tree. So that's interesting. And it's got quite a bit of new activity on it. Had it been a hemlock, probably wouldn't have bothered. I've got a number of sets in here watching it. I'm just interested that this is the first hardwood tree. And what made it a little more challenging, I didn't have an extra camera. I usually put an extra camera in my pack, but I've deployed just about my whole inventory. So what I did is there was one camera trap set in this location that or area that didn't have much on it this week, so I hiked out to that, removed it, and brought it in and put it on this tree. So I'm hoping to get some more late season activity with bears. And what I've done is I put a trail camera up here. And looking at this tree here. So what I've been doing on the scent marking trees is I use the motion test on the camera to get the general location pointing right, and then I actually take a video of me standing here pretending to be a bear. I'm going to show you that one to be sure that I've got as much of the bear in the video as I can. Then I go back to the camera, just review the video, make any adjustments, and then delete it. So even if you do find one of my cameras, you're not going to get me doing a pole dance. That's awesome. Okay, I spent a lot more time in here this morning than I anticipated. Time well spent. Now off to that other area. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, I'm a little further down the trail. I've noticed about 5 or 6 piles of bear scat, and what I do when I find bear scat is I always look at it, maybe pick it apart a little bit, see what they're eating, and that's a good indication. Follow the food, and you'll follow the bears. But here's an interesting find, first ever. So I've got a bear scat pile, and I guess if you could judge a bear by its size, maybe it's a smaller bear, I'm not sure, but if you look right here, and I'm probably going to have to take this, not the bear scat, the bear claw. It's a bear claw right there. So how in the heck would a bear have a bear claw and it's scat? I don't know. I'll think about that on the hike out. I'll take this and put it in a little plastic bag, and sort of a neat find, but why would a bear claw be in bear scat? That's the question of the day. Okay, stay tuned.
Huh?